Can you see it? Way right out there is a little kingfisher. JP and I are off on another adventure. Different stretch of the creek. We're going to be looking for Civil War stuff. This was also an old crossing. We're just hoping to find all kinds of things. Stick with us. Oh, you may see me fall here in just a second. We haven't even hardly left the truck. I think I've got me a relic. JP's on something over there. We're getting ready to head upstream. This is probably the lowest we've ever seen this water, and I don't know if you can see it or not. I'll try to zoom in on this. We're in a creek. Can you see it? Yeah, there's an orange koi fish out here with these minnows. Good size. Working through these spots. Get back to business. Working through these spots using the AquaNox. I'm set in Park 2. Sorry about the glare. It's kind of sunny here. Park 2, pretty much got all that iron on the left side over here notched out by hitting that horseshoe once. I don't know a whole lot about the settings yet, but I asked a few people in the forums, and this is what they suggested for freshwater. We know what the sound of lead sounds like. I've dug several sinkers already, but this one here, I got a nice 16, 17 signal, and I think this is probably the second one I've ever found. Hopefully this is what I think it is. It is a homemade sinker. It kind of looks like a Kiss, chocolate Kiss, but of course it's gray. Let's go in and look at it. Hang on. And pulling that out of there, let's see what we got. Oh yeah, see, look at the base of that. And it's got a small hole right here at the top. So I'm thinking that's a homemade sinker. It could be period to what we're looking for. We're looking for Civil War stuff. Also, this area right through here was an old crossing to get back and forth to town. More puddles coming up. Come on, JP. JP's on his way up. He left it right. It was too deep to find out, he said. Numbers didn't get any better. We're still working up through here. The moss is really starting to get bad. We haven't had rain probably 2 or 3 weeks, and it's getting nasty. It's really mossy up that way. But occasionally we'll find something. I think I found something here. I'm not sure what it is. I believe it's brass from the color I'm seeing on it. I don't know what it is. My first thoughts are as part of a fishing lure, but what I'm looking at does not look like part of a fishing lure. So let's go in and look at it, and then we will examine it together. Brass? That's what's got me stumped right there. That doesn't look like part of a fishing lure, that little green thing sticking out. It might have some fancy on it, I don't know. I'll have to get some of that crud off of it, see if that even moves. I'll get it cleaned up, and you'll see a picture of it here in just a minute, or you'll see it at the wrap-up. Next plug coming up. We have changed locations, found this low water bridge. We're hunting upstream first, then going to hunt the other downstream side just on the other side of the bridge there. JP's on something. I'm on something. I was on something over here too. I'm not quite sure what it is. I see it. I think that's what it is, and I don't know what it is. It's kind of star-shaped, but let me get my pen pointer out. We'll go in together and find out. Here we go. That is a modern bullet. Hope yours turns out better than mine. We found this a lovely stretch of shade, nice flat rock. JP's on something up there. I've been working these little riffles right here. I'm actually sitting on my knees in this water. I had a good signal here, right here by this crawdad. It keeps running up there and checking it out. I think I've got a coin. It's coming in at lead signals though, 16 and 17. It could be lead, but it's thin, and it's stuck under this rock, and I haven't quite got it loose enough yet to pull it out. I'm going to show you, and then I'll probably turn the camera off and extract it, and then we will go from there. All right, here we go. Well, that's it. I don't know what it is. It feels like a coin. It's thin enough to be a dime size coin. Okay, well, I pretty much figured out that it's probably not a coin, but I think it's it could be silver, it could be aluminum, it still could be trash. I can't see it very well in these ripples. I've gotten it a little bit looser, but it's still stuck under that rock, so I'm going to show you a little bit more progress that I've made on it, and then we'll go from there. Maybe you can tell what it is before I do. I got it. I got it. I don't know what it is. Oh my word. If this isn't a token. Holy cow. Oh, I'm seeing something right there that kind of looks like it's got writing on it. Oh, it's a tax. Darn. Just for a second there. It's a Missouri tax token. Looking at it that way, I was seeing an H or something. It looked like a 3 real or something, or real. I'm crazy. But turn it this way. There's a 1, and I see the state of Missouri on it. That's weird. Out here in the middle of nowhere, Missouri tax token. Really? Yeah. Thought I had a real. Oh. Yeah. Yep. Thought I did.
Yeah, I've never found one yet.
You've never found a tax token?
Nope.
Well, we'll have to change that this year. Thanks. We'll try to do this one live. JP's headed on downstream. He's about 100 yards away from me right now. I've been working my way back up here in the shade. Boy, this is nice flat rock, nice little cracks, not too deep. I'm getting a I'm getting that signal. I'd say that's on the high end. This can't be too deep. Watch it turn out to be 4 or 5 inches, but it's not. Hopefully it's not. Water's moving here pretty good, so it should clean up pretty fast. A little deeper than I thought it was. Let's see what we got. See anything? I don't see anything but more rocks. Just when you want to try to do something live. Alrighty. Let's get the pinpointer out. Let's see if we can get that figured out. Okay, right there underneath those rocks. And you stick with me. I'm going to remove those rocks right there. These are, I got to get my shovel off my hip, and we'll go from there. Be right back. Okay, I got the rocks out. Oh, they're all laying right up there. I do see the edge of a coin here, but it's going to take a little bit to get it out, so I don't know if I can do this live or not, but I'm at least show you what I've got myself into and what I need to work out. It looks like about a dime, but I'm not going to get my hopes up. I just hope it's old. I'll show you here. Now let's go look. It's got a nice green patina to it. All right. Okay, well I got it loose. Let's find out what it is. Hope you can see it there. Yeah, a lot of work for a memorial. And that's what it is. Memorial. I don't know if I'll even get a year off of that. I might. It's copper. And we've changed locations yet again. Lots of flat rock around this little low water bridge. I mean, it's everywhere. All the way up the creek there we can see flat rock. I've got multiple targets here. I'm getting a coin signal, lead signal, so I'm going to clean this pocket out and we'll see what we got. Stick with me. Okay. JP's over there. He's got the max out. I think I've got a coin on edge here. Like we can go in and look at it. It looks like about the size of a quarter. I was getting like a 30-31 signal on the AquaNox. Right now it's submerged. This is wedged in here pretty good, so it's going to take a little bit to get it out. And it's kind of deep, so it'll be a while before you come back. Ready? I'll let you know what I got. I got it out. Hope that's not too blurry. It's kind of foggy on my side of the screen here. 1976 Lincoln. At least it's copper. JP's hot on something over there.
Oh, there's several small pieces of lead in this one hole. I'm just keeping digging, hoping I'll come across a bigger piece.
Come on. Let me rub your head here a minute. Oh, look at that. That's much better.
Hey, there you go.
Yeah. That's something in your eye. Anyway, so there's my penny again. You can see it better now. All right. Next little crevice coming up. He's pinpointing it. Sounded good. That's why I walked back over here. It's a penny.
Stinking Lincoln.
Darn it. Well, that's to be expected where we're at.
Sounded good.
Yeah, it did. Lots of flat rock around here. Problem is, when we find something, it seems to be stuck up underneath the edge there, and you either feel like you're noodling or you can't reach it. I've got something in the hole here. I know I got a bullet, but it was ringing up a little higher than what this bullet was. So I'm thinking there might be multiple targets in here. JP just pointed out leeches to me a minute ago, and now I'm getting kind of paranoid.
Kinda?
Ah, jeez, I think I've got something in my shoe. Oh, this ought to be funny. Well, I was doing a jig to get out of the water. I left my machine down there. Got up here. Yep, I had one in my shoe. There it is right there. Let me get that little sucker. No pun intended either. Those are nasty. Alright, let's go back and figure out what I got. Jeez. Okay, like I said, it was ringing up higher than the bullet was, so maybe there might be something else in the hole. I think that's where we left off. Let's go down and take a look at it, and we'll look around and then we'll extract everything. Alright, here we go. Well, that's the bullet. Modern. Let's see if we're still getting something here. Leeches. Ooh, that's scary. Well, I guess that was it. I get nothing. Okay. Lesson learned. It's time for the Dirty Blue Towel wrap-up with JP and me. You have good days, and then we have these kind of days.
That's right.
And this is okay day. I mean, we had a good time out in the water. We hit 3 different spots. Let's go through JP's stuff first. You found you a butcher block knife.
Yep. Broken blade.
Old church key top.
Yeah.
It's been around a while. Oh.
That may be the O off of a Ford.
Yep.
I'm not claiming it. I'm just saying that's what it looks like.
Oh, yeah.
So.
Shotgun. Quarter. 3 pennies. Lead today.
Yeah.
That's a good looking square nail.
Yep.
It really is, for what it is. Piece of brass. And mini. I think this is the, you know, I don't know if it's carved or not. It's not pulled through where the hook normally would be on the top. I don't know what kind of base that is. Hard to say. Missouri tax token, 2 pennies. That's a sucker grabber. Some tack and a cuff button right off of General Lee's coat. Monogrammed, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. That's it. Thanks for joining us.